Could you tell us how this situation differs from yours? Because you were prosecuted initially, but that prosecution was dropped.
Yes, they dropped the 10 original felony charges as part of a plea agreement in which I pled out to a minor misdemeanor.
Is this therefore more serious, do you think?
I'm not sure if it's more serious, but it's certainly a very powerful revelation in the public interest of what's going on inside the Leviathan security state on a scale that's just breathtaking.
You say the Leviathan security state. Is this, therefore, do you think, in your opinion, the politics of fear? Is that the way the American government justifies its action on spying on its own people and also non-American citizens abroad?
Well, I think that's what's most disturbing about this, that the pretense of counterterrorism or the pretense of the war on terror or the pretense of even probable cause is not even in this. It's just we just need the data. And it doesn't matter who it is. It doesn't matter what their citizenship is. We just want the data. And they're increasingly getting more and more access to it, and even including partnerships with some of the largest internet service providers in the world.
And yet there are plenty of people who say that they would actually be worried if this sort of surveillance wasn't being carried out, that people who don't break the law should have nothing to fear.
I believe there's a place for what's within the law and to ensure that we go after the bad guys, but not at the expense of our liberties and freedoms. You know, look at the 0.001%, and that's a conservative number, to forsake the liberties and rights of the 99.99%? It's a bit overboard. An extraordinary overreach, and it's all being conducted in secret.
You used to work for the NSA. Another gentleman who used to work for the National Security Agency, William Binney, has said that the NSA has been doing this stuff all along. So what's different this time?
I don't think it's so much different. I mean, I blew the whistle originally on the secret surveillance program within the system. I later provided unclassified information about it in 2006 to a reporter with the Baltimore Sun. I think this simply shows the incredible expansion of the surveillance state on a scale that no one ever imagined we would be dealing with today. But it's not new for me in terms of it actually happening. It's actually become quite normalized.
Just finally, do you think that whistleblowing like this and the whistleblowing that you were responsible for, can it make a difference? Can it make the government change its mind?
I would like to think so, just given not only the reaction across this country, but also around the world in terms of opening up the Pandora's box of this extraordinary security state, which apparently doesn't want any constraints in where it wants to seek out the data on anyone at any time and anywhere. I mean, democracy cannot exist. It cannot endure when the most significant acts of that government remain in secret.